If you only hear sound and see no image, please go to the show notes of episode 81 at meetthegimp.org. Welcome to episode 81 of Meet the Gimp. This is the Schnoor, one of the oldest parts of Bremen. It sits between the old city center and the rests of the fortification, which is today a ring road. It was a poor man's quarter, missed by the bombs and by the rebuilding process, which destroyed a lot of the old stuff that wasn't hit by the bombs. And when the planners came around to build a business district here, the people of Bremen had found out that it is quite nice to have such a jewel in the city. And so it was restored instead of paved over. Not only tourists come here for shopping, eating and having a good time. The Schnoor is to the right of this road. The houses on the left are standing on the rests of the old fortifications. And this house contains the rest of the only remaining tower of the war. It's invisible, but you see, it's a Christmas shop. And it's a Christmas shop the whole year over. Quite funny in summer when you see the tourists coming along here in short trousers and looking into these scenes. There are holidays coming up and a new year. So I wish you all a good time and a happy new year. And now, Max from Munich with the winter wallpaper.
So welcome to another show. Today I will show you how to create something like this. And this is made with a brush, and I will show you how to create this brush, and afterward that we are creating this wallpaper. So the first thing we are going to do is create a new image with any size, maybe 800 by 600 pixels, and at first we need a basic shape, and we are doing this with our brush editor. You can find it here under Windows, Dockable Dialogues, and then Brushes, and we are creating something like this. So go on create a new brush. You can give it a name, but that doesn't matter. Increase the hardness and change the shape to this one. Add a spike, add a few spikes that you have 6, and set the radius to, let's say, 50, and now add 2 guides, and both in 50%, that you have the middle, and create a new layer, and click onto your image. So this is our basic shape, and now we are going on layer, transparency, alpha to selection, and now we want a border, so we shrink the selection by 10 pixels, and now delete it or go on edit and clear, and this is our basic border for our snowflake. choose a brush with the same width with the border. Okay, and hold down Shift and just click. So that's it, and we are adding some detail here, those lines. Now pick up a smaller one and click into the middle, hold down Shift and Control, and now draw and repeat this step. Make sure that you have nearly the same spacing between the lines. Okay, just like this. And now we are just flipping that. Select this part, go on Edit, Copy, and Edit, Paste. Go on Layer, Transform, flip horizontally, and move it to this place, and you can see the anchor next to our mouse, and just click onto the image, and you can see that's on the same layer now. And now we can just copy and rotate it for the other sides. Go on Edit, Copy, and Edit, Paste. And now we are going to rotate it by 60 degrees. Pick up the rotate tool and use the angle 60. Now move it again. Okay. Paste it. Now rotate it by 120 degree. Move it. And anchor it. Paste it again. Now flip it. Hold down Control to flip it vertically, or just click here and move it. And you can see again a floating selection. Anchor it, or just use this icon. Paste it, rotate it now by minus 60 degree. Move it. Paste it. Rotate it by minus 120 degree. Move it. And anchor it. So this is our basic snowflake. The next thing I'm gonna do is to make this image ready for a brush. So we are cropping this image now. Go on alpha to selection, image, crop to selection, and now we have only our snowflake on our canvas. And now go on yes, it's really important for us to do the next steps, that we haven't only black, that we can change here our foreground color to any, and the brush is changing its color too. And we're doing that using image, flatten image, and set the image mode to grayscale. And now we have our brush. Now I'm saving it. File, save, and now put it onto your brush folder. You can find it in your user folder, and when you don't see this dot anything, you have to check show hidden files and double click on it, and here we have our brushes. I'm calling it snowflake .gbr. Click on save. Set the spacing to 200 and set the name in our brushes dialog. It will be shown with this name there. Call it snowflake again. Click on save, and now it's saved. So this is our brush. I made with this technique some other brushes. I can show them to you. I forgot to say that go there and you have to reload your brushes to have the new brush, and here it is. Now I'm showing you the others. So I think they are pretty nice, and you can repeat this what I made with different lines here, and you can get different results. And maybe it's better for you for your wallpaper or for your image, that it doesn't become so boring. So now we are creating the wallpaper. Go on file, new, and now choose your size of your computer, of your desktop, and I use for now 1024 by 786, and you can find it in your templates. Click on OK, and the first thing we're going to do is add the guides. I used Control Shift F to repeat it. You can find it there under the filters, then I don't have to click on the image guides, new guys per percent. And to have a nice background, we are using the blend tool, Set your foreground color to a nice blue, and that's 06CA4, and your background color to a darker version of it, 0466A. Click on OK. Set the shape to radial, and now drag it over your whole image. And now we've got our background. I'm removing the guides again. It looks nicer for you. Create a new layer. Call it bottom. And now pick up your snowflake. Maybe this one. And it's too big now, so I'm changing the scale to 0.1, and now it's pretty small. Change the foreground to white again, and now I'm applying some brush dynamics to have a randomness. That's more interesting, and add jitter with the wave 5. Now draw them onto your image. Oh, that was a bit much, so okay. And to have a feeling of depth, we are applying blur. So go on filters, blur, Gaussian blur with the wave 5, and now it's more blurry. Set the layer mode to overlay, and the next thing we are going to do is the middle layer. Scale the brush again to 0.2. Oops. And draw again. Okay. We are applying a lower blur, let's say 2.5, and that's fine. I'm decreasing the opacity to 70, and now the top layer. Oh. Set the scale to bigger size, maybe 30. Draw again, and set the layer mode to so adjust the opacity to 80. Okay, so I use pretty much snowflakes. It's a bit too much, I think, but yes, I think it's fine for this tutorial. You can see what you can reach with this brush. You can add maybe some text or something like that, or I used it for a Christmas tree. I could show it to you. Here are some snowflakes, so you can see what you can make this with this brush. Use it in your images and have fun with it. Bye bye.
And this was it for this year. And this was it for today, for this week, and for this year. I'll be back with the next show in January. Goodbye.
photocastnetwork.com, your photography resource in the potosphere. photocastnetwork.com